Good morning.
Good morning.
This is the IELTS speaking test. My name is Simon. Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Do you work or are you a student?
I'm a sales professional, currently working with a pharmaceutical company as a senior sales manager.
Okay. And you did this job for between 3 and 5 years?
For almost, 3 years in this company, and with my previous company for almost 2.5 years.
Let's talk about your home. What sort of home do you live in?
I live with my family in an exquisite flat. We love the infrastructure of our flat and rooms are quite spacious. It's very comfortable.
And how long have you lived here?
I think for almost 5 years,
And what do you like about your home?
I love the light, especially the distribution of the rooms, the kitchen, it's very well organized.
Now, let's move on to talk about food and eating. When do you eat your main meal of the day?
Breakfast, in the morning. I usually have my breakfast by 9:15. If I don't have my breakfast, I can't go on with the day. A heavy breakfast keeps me full and I feel energetic.
And do you prefer eating at home or in restaurants?
I usually prefer home-cooked food, but since my husband travels a lot due to his work, we prefer to go to restaurants whenever we're alone or have some free time. The place where I was last week is UAE, and I was visiting my best friend. I flew to UAE alone on 15th of the last month. What I really like about UAE was that it has many contrasts. It has a very modern and expensive public infrastructure. There are many amazing buildings, theme parks, shopping malls, etc. The roads are top-notch too. UAE is right on the coast of the Gulf. Its beaches are quite beautiful and you can swim there pretty much year-round. There are many cafes, hotels, and restaurants on the beach. UAE is a very safe city. It is much safer than any big city in Europe or North America. Personally, I find the country itself to be very beautiful. I love the UAE desert, mountains, and beaches and all the things that you can do there, like camping, dune bashing, snorkeling, etc. A short drive from UAE are beautiful mountains of the Northern Emirates and beaches of the Indian Ocean coast in Fujairah.
Okay, do you expect to go there again?
I hope so. If I'll get a chance, why not?
Okay, we've been talking about an interesting city you have visited, and now I'd like to ask you 1 or 2 more general questions about this. Let's consider first of all cities and the countryside. What are the main advantages of living in cities?
Well, I think one of the better things living in a city is everything is close at hand. Sometimes you don't even have to take a car to go to nearby places.
And do you think some things are better in the countryside?
Of course. One of the better things in the countryside is the fact that you have more contact with the nature. I think living in the countryside is much better for kids, riding bikes, playing with friends, socializing and much more.
Do you agree that transport is the biggest problem in cities?
It's one of the biggest problems, especially in the metropolitan cities. It is almost packed during peak hours.
Okay. And in what ways do you think city life could be improved for everyone?
I think one of the most important points that needs to be seen in a city is the cleanliness. For example, my hometown has improved a lot in the past few years. Another point is safety, especially of women, needs proper attention.
Okay. Thank you. That is the end of the speaking test.
You're welcome. Thank you.